What is up guys, and welcome to another Red Dead Online money making video. Today we are in a completely different location. This is the location that we are at currently, and if you didn't know, we have done quite a few videos around in different areas like Moonstone Pond and all the way up here in this area already. It turns out Grizzlies and also just around Annesburg going into Roanoke's Ridge, this is actually a very good place to do hunting, and it seems like there's hardly anyone ever here. So it's been kind of fun to go up to here and go and do a bit of hunting, trying to make some money. The only problem is the locations you need to go and get a butcher to go and sell all your stuff, but we can work around that. Now we have done Moonstone Pond, which I said to do part of a route, so start from Valentine, go through all the way around here, the Heartlands and all that stuff. You have Emerald Ranch where you can go and get dynamite and you can go and get some XP as well if you really want to, but we've had quite a few different locations all the way around here to go and make money, all the way up to here, and then we used to go to Emerald Ranch and then fast travel back to Valentine. This way you can go from Valentine now all the way up, all the way to Moonstone Pond, all the way up here, all the way up here to Annesburg, and then fast travel back. And the fast travel between Emerald Ranch and also Annesburg, it isn't too much of a difference. It is an increase in price, but you can still make yourself a decent amount of money. But anyway, the location that we're at, we are here currently, and it seems like as we've been waiting, as I've been talking, quite a few fish have despawned, but this is an absolute great place to go and make money on Red Dead Online. As you can see right in front of me, there's 3 Sockeye Salmon, 3 right together, and those go for $2.50 each, which means just between those you're making $7.50, and it does not take too long to go in and go and get them. So we'll probably go and try and get some of those, or those are the stuff that you want to be looking out for. Right there as well, we have some perch go for $1 each. You should be able to go and get a full satchel of this. In the middle there, what we have is some ducks. You go and shoot them. They don't go for too much money, but that is on top of the fact that you're getting all this fish. You'll also have a lot of birds fly over. Now I believe it's coming towards the end of the day, so quite a few birds, you know, they slowly start to despawn, but there we go, a great horned owl, and that should go for I think $2. The only problem with this is, like I said, the location, you have to go to Annesburg to fast travel all the way back down to Saint Denis, or you can put part of a route where you fast travel back to Valentine. But the other thing is that if you go and shoot these birds, you then have to go and somehow get them back to land, and if it's deep water, you cannot go and pick them up in deep water. So you need to try and make sure that in shallow water, say something like this, and then you can go and pick them up, and it's not too much of a problem. A good thing though with this location is because the water is so clear, you can always just go around and shoot fish. Now if you have a better aim than me, you'll do this pretty easily, but me, I have an absolutely god awful aim on Red Dead Online, so it's probably better for me just to go and do a bit of fishing. And that's what I've been doing, but you can get yourself a full satchel of the fish that I've pointed out, of perch and also sockeye salmon. There are also rock bass, there are also pickerel, and there is also bluegill in this location, and you should be able to go and get yourself a full satchel of most of them. There will be a situation, like always when you're fishing and you've got a lot of fish already, you just sort of struggle to go and get the last couple because you keep on getting stuff that you've already had before. So that is a bit of a problem, but you'll easily be able to go and get a full satchel of sockeye salmon because it is easy to go and see them and distinguish between them and other fish because they are that sort of bright red, that pinkish color, so you can easily go and get them. So it's not too much of a problem. It's definitely a workaround. You just may lose a couple dollars. I wish you can carry more. I wish there was like an upgrade where you can go and get more space in your satchel than what you currently have, or just something that maybe your horse can carry a lot more, or you can store more stuff in your horse, something like that. Hopefully we can get something like that in the future, but for today you can't do that, so you're only losing out on a couple dollars. And like I said, you can get sockeye salmon just by doing this, like doing fishing. You can easily distinguish, like I said, just get a special spinner out, chuck it in the location, slowly reel it past, and you'll go and get yourself a sockeye salmon. And sockeye salmon is the reason you want to come to this location. On top of all this fishing, it's a bit harder to see, like I said, because it's coming towards the end of the day, but over there, oh, not there, there's the birds and ducks going, but over there is a bit of a hill, bit of open land as well, and there you can go and get yourself quite a few different deers which you could put one on the back of your horse, go and take that down to Annesburg, go and get a few hides, go and take that down to Annesburg, and then once you go to Annesburg, what you want to do is get off your horse. So you get off your horse from Annesburg, and then you go to the fast travel, and the fast travel is not shown on my map, weirdly enough, but that should be, I think it's round about here. The fast travel is just round about here, and all you need to do is go to that location, get off your horse, and then go into the fast travel. If you go into the fast travel whilst you're on your horse, whilst you have carcasses on the back of your horse, what will happen is that as soon as you fast travel all the way down to Saint Denis to go and sell your stuff at the butcher, that carcass on the back of your horse that will be perfect or good will go down to poor quality. It's just something that happens in Red Dead Online. But by getting off your horse, walking up to the fast traveling all the way down to Saint Denis, and then calling your horse back, you will not have that problem. You will still have either a good, a perfect, or whatever condition you manage to go and get that carcass in, it will stay in that condition. And when you go and take it to the butchers, that's all you have to do. You have to sell it, and you'll be making more money. So that is just a little tip. Thank you to you guys for letting me know that in the comments down below, because quite a few methods I have been going to get all these fish, putting them on the back of my horse, fast traveling back to a location where there's a butcher, and then I ended up losing a lot of money just because I stayed on my horse. So definitely get off your horse to go and go on fast travel, because you'll be saving yourself a lot of money. And a deer carcass or two, you'll be able to make that money back through fast traveling, so that's not too bad. But you'll easily be able to make yourself a lot of profit in this location. I just hope one day we can have a butcher in Annesburg. That will make life so much easier. But anyway guys, that is the method that I'm currently using in Red Dead Online. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going. So see ya.